if you want to have minimum understanding about when the Trump administration say, we got to make cuts to Section 8, we got to put tariffs, we have to get these student loans off the books. So let's do the math. Each one. You got a student loan. You say you're not going to pay that back. So you got a student loan. Means somebody else took money and gave the school the money on your name. And that's Trump's fault. Because it's time to pay these programs. That's your fault. That's Trump's fault. But you don't want to write the past administration, the Biden, and say, y'all gave illegals $50,000. You got nothing to say about that. You saying now, I regret voting for Trump. So you're blaming Donald Trump because 20 years ago, when he wasn't president, you took out a student loan, not a grant, you didn't get a Pell Grant. You woke up one day and if you came up with this idea to go to school, and this is your idea. You came up with an idea to go to school, and then you sought out help me programs to execute to go to said school. That's what you did. But now it's Donald Trump's fault because you got to pay it back. Wow, okay. Let's talk about Section 8. You went off and you had children. For whatever reason, you had children. Now, there's 2 times of the day called rush hour. And it's called rush hour because people are rushing to work, and then rush hour in the evening, they're rushing home. But because you don't get the full effect of this life, rush hour doesn't mean the same to you like it means to everybody else. And if you want to say, just because I'm on Section 8, it doesn't mean I have a job. Got you. But those people that are running to and from work, their whole life, for their whole financial system runs on them. It's all on them. So, when it comes to Section 8, these are programs paid from income. So, think about this, people on Section 8. You live in subsidized housing. The whole building is full of people on subsidized housing. Ironically, you live next to somebody that don't work and help support the very same program that all of y'all in. There are some people, so here's what I'm getting at. Here's what I'm saying. I'm going to simplify what I'm saying. Section 8 is paid for through employment income. So all those people running to and from work is paying for you to live. You can say, I work too. No. No. So because, once again, that money is coming from somewhere. That means every first of the month, once again, somebody is paying for something in your name. They're paying for something in your name. And because this is not sustainable, but that's not the economics of it is something you don't want to understand. And because of that, now we got to vamp the system. It's Donald Trump's fault. But as long as you had an administration in office that was putting Americans out of learning facilities, schools, long as you was getting yours, you had no problem with that. But now Donald Trump comes into office, and now you're so educated on the topic, everything is Donald Trump's fault. That is not how life works. It's not how life works. I am responsible for everything in this house. I could care less about my neighbor's house. I could care less about it. Don't mean nothing to me. I'm sure the feeling is mutual. For all you individuals that are getting subsidized housing, if you live at 123 1st Street, apartment 1A, I'm sure you don't care about the person at 123 1st Street and 1B. I'm sure you don't care about them. But somewhere along the caring chain, somebody actually care more about your life than you do. And because they can't care about it, because they can't care about it the way you want them to anymore, that's Trump's fault. Right. Okay.